Oh, good evening there, YouTube. It's about welcome back to On the Road again with G Put. I know I hadn't done any road footage here. Last two videos. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Been just some ho hum days. Got rid of that load this morning. Took me a little time to get just waiting around. I should have went to the receiver a little earlier than I did. My appointment time was at 10:30. I got there about I got there about 10:30 after running around trying to find out where I needed to go. Normally you go to ship and receive when you go to places like that, but it's not the norm for me, only because most time I'm going to job sites or I'm going inside of a building. Like my next job is, I should be able to get some good video on it. But I was going to the GM plant up there in Wentzville, Missouri. Those truck bodies or truck frames, and so, but shipping and receiving. I guess 1 + 1 is 2, but where the address was taking me to was to the main office or whatever, and right there was employee parking. Well, you don't want what I had going up employee parking. So it took me a minute to find out. And you go in there, you gotta, go through all this stuff. You gotta, put pants on. I drive in shorts or whatever. Most places I go, I can't have shorts on, but I do put on pants. But now that it's gotten cold, I should have had them on anyway. But anyway, get up into the GM plant, and the mask. I can't wear the gator. I got to wear their mask. Where is it? I might have thrown it away already. But anyway, and I go in. I had to wait almost 20 minutes for the guy to come see me because they had something going on inside there. One person at a time inside the little area, which I understand all that. I'm not trying to. You wear a mask, COVID is real. So I ended up. That cost me a little time. Had I got in and got out, I would have been able to make it down to where I had to drop my trailer off before 5:30 when they closed the gate. But I got there like 5:36. They closed the gate at 5:30. Thankfully, he was just going around making his rounds. They ended up letting me get in to drop the trailer over there back in Memphis. So I'm in West Memphis, Arkansas, and I got to head to Jonesboro, Arkansas in the morning, about an hour up the road, and we got what they call a pole dolly load. That long load, big load I took to Milwaukee, it was 4 of those, but we got to take another set, not that long, but not that heavy either, from Jonesboro, Arkansas to Longview, Texas, about 360 miles. But we're going to be about 150, 160 feet long, somewhere in there, roughly. I think they're about 120 feet long, and at least 20 feet for the trailer. Yeah, we're going to be about 150 feet long, depending on where we set them. But a pole dolly is all you got is the axle, and I'll show it to you. The load sits on a dolly or 3 axles, but there's no trailer. There's nothing in between the wheels and the truck. It's just, but airlines. There's no trailer that it sits on. It sits on that back part or whatever. So, it's a little different. But we'll do that. We'll get loaded tomorrow and deliver Friday. We'll deliver either Friday or we'll get there Friday or Monday. They won't offload us until Monday. But let's see what we do today. We didn't do much riding today. 367 miles, 6 hours. Right at 6 miles an hour. That's about right. 6 hours of drive time. 7 hours and 17 minutes on the clock. So we should be good. We've only used 23 hours so far this week, and we got 46 hours left for the week. Other than that, like I said, we'll make it happen. If you get it, when you get into truck driving or whatever, especially if you work for a company, you're a company driver, and you got other guys like that job I did with the truck frames that are going to you got there's a lot of them that's going there. And if you one of the first ones to go to these pickups and deliveries or whatever, let your dispatcher know anything special that's going on with where you got to pick these loads up or where you got to drop them off. Because at both spots I had trouble. You know, like I said, I don't normally do those type of deliveries or whatever. It was just a delivery to get me out of Birmingham or get me doing something before this job here that I'm doing on tomorrow and Friday. But, you know, help your fellow drivers out. I mean, you know, the correct address of where we got to pick up from. Give them some landmarks or whatever so they can put in the notes and make it easy for the next guy. Yeah, you may have had a little trouble, but, you know, somebody might think about the next driver, and that next driver may be you. You know, but don't just go do it, go through the trouble, and don't help anybody out because, you know, it makes no sense for the next driver to have to go through the same thing you went through. Now, if you want to be selfish and all that, whatever. I'm not like that. I'm not that kind of driver. Or person for that matter. But, you know, I try to be as respectful and helpful to the next man or for the next man as I can. Because if I can help somebody out and not go through the troubles I went through, then that's what, for me, you know, it helps out. It helps out the whole industry. But some people don't care. I know I'm not a unicorn, but, you know, because there are other drivers that do it better than I do. You know, that's point blank period. You know, one thing I learned a long time ago, that somebody bigger, faster, and stronger than you are, especially as you get older. But other than that, you know, I'm over here I'm at a Love's in West Memphis. I went and got fuel at the pilot so I can get my points. Get closer and closer. I should have about 41,000 points, which is $410 worth. So I can go ahead and buy that GPS when I'm ready. GPS is $600, so right now I had to pay about $190 for it, somewhere in there. So, well, that's not including tax, whatever the tax is on that. So, another $40 somewhere in there. No, I'm sorry, another $60. It's right around another $40, $50, yeah. But anyway, yeah, $40, $50. Brain fart. Anyway, so I may get that on down some more before I try to go and buy it. But other than that, I'm gonna get up in the morning, hit the road about 6:30. So like I said, it's only an hour at the road. We gotta be there to get loaded at 8 o'clock. It's gonna be kind of chilly up there, so I think they got thermals in there. I don't know, it's 54 degrees right here. We gotta go 60 miles up the road, so it's gonna be probably about 5 degrees cooler. 2 to 5 degrees cooler up there, I hope, you know. But it is what it is that time of year. Other than that, they're gonna fix me a grilled cheese sandwich. Like I said, it's just $8.40 here. Fix me a grilled cheese and bologna. No, I got lasagna. Yeah. Got lasagna. Depending on what I want. Lasagna. Did I get that shrimp? No, I didn't. Got egg rolls in here, so it just depends on what I want to do. I'll get it figured out. But I need to buy me some jogging pants so I can go walking. It's cold out there. It is freaking cold out there. My little bird legs. Can't take it no more. I used to be able to just walk around like that, but I can't do it no more. Your boy getting up in age. In about 5 weeks. Yep, 5 weeks from tomorrow, I'll be 50. I know I don't look like it, so you ain't gotta tell me that. But yep, I'll be 50 years old. Now you know what I'm gonna be doing on my birthday? Working. And I find more joy in working than sitting around trying to have some kind of party. going. So I may do something later on, but I might need to get with my frat brothers because our 30-year reunion is this year as well. I'll get that figured out. Anyway, I don't, I don't plan on doing anything like that because it's never has been me. My mom always told me, hey, Christmas and birthdays and all that kind of stuff. The stuff I do for you all year long should count for something. And whether that's right or wrong is what I grew up with. And birthdays are another day. Because when I'm dead and gone, it's just gonna December 11th. It'll be another day. And that's the good and bad of Facebook. It reminds you, but it also congratulates you. Facebook, Instagram, all them social media apps or whatever. They got your birthdays on them. It's another day. One thing about it though, I've noticed when people pass away, they don't stop sending stuff to you about them, their birthdays, like my mom. And how did you go about? I guess you shouldn't, but how do you go about stopping that? I just got use my mom as an example because that is what it is. But a lot of people that are not on Facebook anymore, but you still got a Facebook page. Why? You're not posting. You're not here to post. If there's something that Facebook can do or Instagram can do or whatever, as far as I don't know, then letting people know. I don't know. That's something else. But anyway, I'm going to get off here and make me something to eat right quick and hop back in this bag. Get it crack-a-lacking for tomorrow. Other than that, good people, y'all be good to one another. Stay true to yourself. Stay, take care of yourself as well. And, bless someone else. Oh, he's flying through here. Bless somebody else if you can. I'm surprised. Ooh, his load is walking. Anyway, he flying through here too, so you tell him about it, he probably ain't gonna want to hear. Anyway, y'all be good. G-Put out.